Hello, hello. All right, I'm just waiting on Marbles to update here. It's almost done. Happy Sunday, everybody. There we go, it's firing up here. Alright, let's see. What's up? We got Jim, Sam, Tony. I'm gonna scroll up to the top here. What's going on? Papa Cold Sky or to me too. Welcome. Pick up Bailey Sinister. Master Darkness Nostalgia Clinic. Welcome. Coop, what's up? Mr. Scarecrow, Dintu, Psychro, Got a Light. Gato Rica, what's going on? DB Cooper, Digital Hell, hello, hello. Taking a sick day to play some video games. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. What's up, King of Smiters? Terry, welcome. What's up, Annie? What's up, Sea of Light? What's going on, Michael? A filming crew is coming to your apartment. What in the world? Our superhero show? What the heck? It's pretty cool. What's up, Loretta? Welcome, welcome. Sounds like it's not some little local thing though, so that they must have just liked the location, or it must be a popular spot or something. Pretty cool. What's up, Universe 7? It's going pretty good. It's been a crazy day today. Been a crazy day. What's up, AAA? I took my first nap in years. Like, I just woke up from a nap for the first time in like years. Reagan's here. Les Vegetables brought the bacon. The bacon is here. Ooh, tomorrow's your birthday. Happy early birthday. Sounds like a good time. This chat is being weird. It like will randomly just zoom and pop up like 8 messages and then nothing. Super Plush City, welcome. Welcome, welcome. The only thing notable that I can think that was filmed from my hometown is Breaking Away. I think that's the name of that movie about the cycling. I don't know if it's about the Little 500 or what, but it's literally like filmed right in Bloomington. You found me from Sonic content. Sonic content? We've listened to maybe 1 or 2 songs from a soundtrack, I think Jim requested one of those. I don't really have any Sonic content though. Either way, thanks for dropping by. What's up, Winky Taters? Yeah, I definitely do not have any. I've played a few games. I've live streamed a few games, but nothing Sonic. Find Your Flame. I just did a search for that and got nothing. Break Through It All? Sonic Frontiers Break Through It All? That's the only one I can think of. Break Through It All, yes. The song was actually pretty epic though. I remember. I know that was like way earlier this year, but that song was pretty epic. I was kind of surprised. I was expecting like super arcadey, kind of classic like video game kind of sound, but that one like kind of went hard. Okay, let me go ahead and pop this in here. Let me quickly make sure I didn't miss anybody from our Discord event. Oh, I didn't make a Discord event. Oh, sorry. That's right. I forgot. I didn't know if I was going to be here today or not. I forgot. What's up, Sally? Got you in here. The Thunder Force request is picking up traction. Ooh, yeah, we're right about to cross over that 1K mark. That's above average. Over 1,000 views is very above average. I'd say most sit in that like 300 range. It's kind of crazy though. I go back and look at like some random old videos of just some of the bigger bands, and they're in the thousands. Just kind of, I guess they just slowly over time trickle up. How was the fair? We actually didn't even go. We got there and we basically left. I was like, dude, there's no way. There was, I want to say 100,000. I don't know how big of an exaggeration it is, but 100,000 people. It was ridiculous. There were so many freaking people. There were so many people we could not even park. It's like I thought it was going to be in like a rural part of Indianapolis, but it's like literally downtown in the city. And there's nowhere to park. It's so heavily commercialized nowadays. I mean, tens of thousands, if not 100,000 people. And on top of that, there's a football game going on, I think at Lucas Oil Stadium, that Indianapolis Colts are playing. So those two things happening, heart of downtown. I don't actually know if I think the football game was there today. Those two things going on, heart of downtown, it was so bad. I was like, nah. We went and did something else. We didn't go to the fair. It was we couldn't even, if we wanted to park, we would have been waiting like in line to park for like an hour. And then on top of that, they charge you like $40 to park and then like $20 to even get in the fair. And it's like, what? It's crazy. Crazy. It's actually a really nice day outside here anyways today. That could have contributed to the amount of people coming out. Yeah, Nirvana seems to be pretty big. I do want to listen to more of the classics. Nirvana, Metallica. Shoot, we listened to a Pink Floyd song. I want to listen to more of those classics for sure. It's just scary. It's scary. I need to kind of listen to them like when I'm not live to avoid anything like crazy happening. Oh, what's up? I think that's Daniel. Welcome. Let's get the show on the road here. King of Smiters is here. Did I add you already? No. Oh yes, I did. Brand news here. 47. I never did play Sonic, man. I know it's a huge franchise, but I never did play it. I'm trying to think if I ever played it once. I'm sure I've touched it before, but I never owned it. I probably played it at like a cousin's house or something. But I never owned a Sonic game before. You don't want to pick Nirvana after last time. I don't blame you. That's the thing. Like, I want to listen to those classics for sure, but like they're scary to listen to live. So I feel like they're best for me to check those out not live. So that way, at least if there's like a copyright issue, it's not gonna do what it does here. I can always blur out a music video or something, but when you're doing it live, they get mad at you. I mean, you guys know that. Whole thing goes down. Is Sonic kind of like a racing game? I don't even know. Is it like kind of free roam-ish, or is it mainly just like a racing game? Maybe there's different variations of it. Or do you like play through a stage? It's a platform. Okay, it's a platformer. So it's more so just progressing through the level, and if I recall right, you would have like golden rings or something to try and get through. Kind of like speed boosts, I think, maybe. James, you got it. James K, there it is. It's kind of open world, kind of like, I think some of the one of the newer Marios was kind of like that too. The more modern versions are kind of like level and objective based. Maybe like Spyro a little bit. I played a little Spyro. You guys played Spyro. I'm kind of familiar with that. The rings are like coins, but they keep you alive. Spyro is cool. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've played, but I did play Spyro. Some of my favorites were like, I love Jet Force Gemini. Shoot, what's that? Rayman 2, The Great Escape. Ooh, that game was a freaking banger. That game was hard. That game was hard as a kid. I'm gonna pull this up here, James. We got the bunny and the bear. That's a shame. I remember like legitimately getting stuck in that game, Rayman 2. Jet Force Gemini 2, actually. It's kind of crazy to think back on all the games that I feel like I probably didn't finish as a kid. I should go back and like replay them. I would just love to not use an emulator though. That's the only problem. I would just love to not have to use an emulator on my computer. Unless there's a USB N64 controller that would work. Because I like the reworked GoldenEye on the computer that I've streamed before, because I can use computer and mouse, but obviously that makes it so much easier, right? So like when you can use keyboard and mouse for a game like that, it makes it super easy. Oh man. I wonder how much an N64 costs nowadays if I were to go buy one. They're probably pretty expensive because I feel like those things are going back up in value. All the nostalgia seekers going out to get their old systems on eBay and whatnot. Well, let's check this out, guys. We've got the bunny and the bear. That's a shame, requested by James. Let's give it a listen. This is a new one. Oh, okay.
Apologize, lonely eyes. Getting the mirror is no surprise. We're giving you so much time. I think it's time that we let go.
I love that little melody going on there.
The only place I feel alive. The sinner dies, the sinner dies, the sinner that casts out stone.
It's just very wide sound. Game for the expensive part. Wow, that's massive. There's a vocal layer that's very cool. It feels digitized. That's a crazy collection. Oh. Dude, these vocals are so cool. very uplifting. Some very cool layers. Those uncleans. But we're throwing it down. Let's go. Mixing it up. Oh. That was sick. This though. So intense. Yeah, this was crazy. The freaking mixing or whatever they did to the vocals on that was so cool. It was so cool. That sort of like undertone, that like the vocals that were kind of layered under had that sort of like keyboardy digitized feel to it. That was a cool touch. I like that. And then some of those melodies going into that chorus were like, whoa, just huge, super uplifting. Love the variety of the harsh vocals in there as well. There were some cool growls and different things happening. But yeah, that breakdown section there too with the bass and everything. Great keyboard melody. A lot of cool stuff in that. That was cool. That was a cool one. Wait, is this like a whole album? 1 month ago. So they must have put out like an album a month ago or something, because it's another one, Gratitude. That's cool. N64 is one of the consoles you never own. Oh man. It's like the one that I mean, yeah, I would say I started on the Super Nintendo for sure, but the N64 was like the heart and soul. It was like the heart and soul of the beginning of the video game experience growing up. Yeah, we'll do 5 today, Jacob. We'll do 5. Yeah, it was like the heart and soul. I feel like, I don't know, PlayStation 2 was pretty big though. I'm trying to think of like where the core was for me before online gaming became a thing. Because I feel like online gaming started to really explode around the Xbox 360. The PlayStation 2 did not have a... I don't think the PlayStation 2 did, but I think the original Xbox actually had a LAN port, but it was only for plugging in to another Xbox, was it not? So you could do LAN play against another console. I could be wrong on that, but I vaguely remember that at my cousin's house because they had an Xbox and they had Halo. I vaguely remember being able to do that, but I'm not for certain. But pre like online play, like N64 and PlayStation 2 was like all I did all the time. Dang, they did have online capabilities? Man, I had no idea. Sheesh, I had no clue on that. It's crazy. My earliest online experience though was probably RuneScape. Man, I've been actually recently craving going back and creating a new old school RuneScape character for fun, and that's all I played in 6th grade. I didn't go out to recess. Our teachers let us use the classroom computers, and I stayed in from recess every day to play RuneScape on the computer in the classroom. And then when I would go home, I would have to get off the computer every time my parents had to make a phone call, because we had America Online or whatever the freaking dial-up service was, and anytime someone called the house, it would the internet would like go out or something. Oh, that was a fun time. And Nostalgia, you're pulling away over here with this lead. Oh, it's still on. Oh no, never mind. Sorry, it's gone. Didn't you? No, it's going over. You guys aren't sticking the... You gotta stay on the track. Jacob, maybe? Ah, there we go. Jacob's got it. Choo Choo Rocket. I have no idea. Ratchet and Clank 3 was on support online. Really? That was one of my favorites. I loved Ratchet and Clank. I loved collecting those bolts. That was a game that was very like satisfying. That instilled the little hoarder mentality in my little brain. It's collecting all of those bolts. Loved it. I should have popped yours in here. I'll double check after this. If I didn't put it in here, that is my bad. I'll double check Copper Cold Sky. Swear I put that in there, but I probably fudged it. Yeah, I think I fudged it. I always manage to do that. I'll make sure I get it in here after this. That's my bad. Every time this happens, I blame the developers. Where's the integration? How darn they. Where's our integration at? Oh, Chiodo's Modern Wolfhair. Man, I miss freaking... I got all my Xbox Live for free. I was a little... I worked the system. Alright, I worked the system. I don't know... I'm sure some of you guys did it, and it's cool. We all did it, right? But with Xbox Live... you could get a free trial. When you would create a new account, you could get a free 30-day trial of Xbox Live. And so I paid for it up to a point, but then when I found that out, I was like, hold on a second. So every 30 days, I would create a new Xbox Live account and sign up for a free trial, and I would play for 30 days. Literally, I would go on Yahoo, and my emails were like, they're all still out there. My emails were like free Xbox L1, free Xbox L2, free Xbox L3 at yahoo.com. And I just kept going and going. And I'd get 30 days every month. The only part that sucked about it was since it was a new account, it obviously had no progress. So I had to re-level up to 55 in Call of Duty 4 every single time to unlock all the weapons. But I didn't even care. I was playing online for free. And then they stopped doing that. Then they got rid of that. They got I don't know at what point they stopped doing that, but they stopped doing It worked though. It actually worked. Hey, it's like if you give someone the ability to do something like that, they will abuse it. That's what I did. Oh man. Alright guys, let's check this out. We've got Chiodo's Modern Wolf Hair requested by Jacob. Let's give it a listen. Illuminaudio. Dude, the little orchestral combo we got going on is sitting. It's cool. Wow. That's actually, that's gorgeous. That sounds amazing. I was gonna say it doesn't quite sound like Craig, but it sounds familiar. That's why it's confusing me. Ooh. Freaking bass. It's cursed. That is eerie. That is really cool. It's super cinematic. Ooh. Oh, man. Ooh. These screams are nuts. I'm shocked by all the ambience. It's very cinematic. Wow. Dude, it's cursed is right, but that is cool. It's a little deep voice in there. I mean, that was cool. That was cool. I can't believe it. Yo, all of those random little sounds scraping and popping in, and the deep little 808s and bass and stuff. A lot of just like cinematic elements. Like, I felt like I was in a theater. Dude, I felt like, you know, when they're rolling like the freaking intro clips and you've got all of the effects and things like that playing to hype something up. Like, I felt like I was in a theater. Just sitting there listening to all that eerie ambience, but it worked so well with that song. We had the nice little orchestra element going on in the back. Freaking, he says Brandon Bulmer. Is this the first time you've heard this guy? His voice is really familiar. I really like the tones of it. The cleans were amazing. The uncleans were pretty brutal. Like along the lines of things that Craig would do on a Chiodo song. But really good tones. That song was cool. I thought that was really cool. It's probably messing with all you guys because you're just expecting it to be Craig. But it's not, so I can see that. I can see why that would mess with you. Is that how people felt about I feel like so Jacob said I think it sounds pretty good considering it's not Craig, something different. I wonder if that's how people felt about the Dance Gavin Dance album that did not have John. Was that Happiness? The one that was just, I think it was just Kurt only, where it was no John. If that's the one I'm thinking of, like, people probably felt the same way. They're like, this is really weird, but it's like, it's pretty good still. Oh, there we go. Kick him out. It was the first one. It was the first one. Okay. Yeah, it was the one that didn't have John. But I think that's cool. I think a little switch up is cool. I know you guys are very familiar with the band, so yeah, a switch up like that's probably very unsettling and surprising, but I think that's cool. I like stuff like that. Little surprise. Yeah, Jim Coop's right. It was okay. Like, there are parts that I really like, and then there's parts that I don't. Aw, man, some of you guys didn't even get to make it in the game. Oh, that is just sad. Yeah, that song Split. Like, there are parts that I genuinely like really like. I'm like, yeah, this is freaking Icy Stars, like Devin doing his thing, sounds really cool. And then there's other parts that are just so kind of weird, and I'm like, oh man, I don't know that. I don't know about this. I always go back to like, I don't know who makes decisions on things, but I always say bands or producers or whoever have to be careful, especially when you're putting a feature on a song, because your song could be like the greatest sounding thing ever. It could be an incredible song, but as soon as you put like one bland verse or one something that's just kind of off about it, I feel like it ruins the whole experience. Like, I always think my first experience with that was a Post Malone song. Gosh, what was the name of the song? There's a Post Malone song. Incredible freaking song. Incredible song. Has a music video, and it's featuring a rapper. Is it Young Thug? I don't even know. Basically, the feature comes in and ruined the entire song for me. Super heavy auto-tune, sounding like a chipmunk. Verses were terrible. And just took an amazing song and killed it for me. I was split on it, yeah. But yeah, there's like a verse. I think it's a verse. No, they said it twice, so maybe it's like a pre-chorus in that split song, and I was not a fan of it. It was like a very monotonous, kind of weird vocal style from Devin, and it just wasn't jiving. It was like almost a weird, dude, I don't know what's going on this map. Winky taters out of nowhere. I was like, I don't know what's happening. It was kind of like a very weird Bring Me the Horizon style, but I just was like, man, I don't know. Better Now was this? No, Better Now is a really good song. I'll tell you. I like Better Now. That whole album, Beer Bongs and Bentleys, was really good. Man, dude, I haven't listened to Post Malone forever. I actually really like him. It's young. It's Goodbyes. Goodbyes. The song Goodbyes. Oh god, it's so bad. I'm sorry. Hey, if you guys like Young Thug, no, I'm not judging around here, but I cannot. I'm sorry. That is not my cup of tea. Oh, for crying out loud. Animal Collective. Oh no. On delay. Is that supposed to be a play on words for on delay? Like hurry up. I think that's what that means in Spanish. On delay. Let's see here. Do I need to prepare my eyeballs? That's the question. Seems like every time. Oh, thank you. It's just album artwork. It's just okay. There we go. The first 1 second is. You know what? It's all good, you guys. There's not a video that's gonna give me a headache, so we're okay. Group's not having. He's done. He's like, no, I can't get through this. You know what? It's okay. I actually kind of like Animal Collective when we get some of the Panda Bear vocals. And the two on delay are on. On delay and on delay are opposite. Oh, that's true. They are. On delay, hurry up. On delay. I get it. Okay. Well, let's check it out. We've got Animal Collective here on delay, requested by Wiki Taters. Let's give it a listen. That was a Tony joke right there. Did you get it? Oh my gosh, they're even using delay here in the song.
I hear it doubly clear.
Dude, I used to listen to weird stuff before, so you know, it's not like it's foreign to me. I used to listen to some weird music.
There's a doubled exposure, just waiting to happen. I'm sitting and fading, rain tapping together. 2 licks of the double, me slipping through belt loops. You run
I would say so far, this one sounds way more normal. This one sounds way more normal.
Attempting to chip in, return to the back crack in a place called Camden. The 2 of us together, seat of the double, be right behind you. My steps will follow.
It's got a little groove.
You saw them both times, looking at reflections, and you were one. And it was
We're getting a little weird now. I'm surprised this guy doesn't use kazoo. Or is that a kazoo? There's a random. There, okay. The piano melody is like off beat. I'm gonna say 20 layers. It's gotta be like 20 layers to this thing. 30 layers. I'm trying to pick out the sounds. Whoa. Oh. Okay. That part right there reminded me of him falling down the bag egg chute in Willy Wonka. whenever the chick, what was her name? Veruca climbed up on the bad egg and you just hear her scream and falling down. And then the voice just slowly fades away. It actually compared to some of the other like super crazy ones like this one here, Flora Dada or whatever this one was, that one wasn't half bad. There were some moments that actually sounded kind of nice, and then other moments where it just got way too overwhelming and there's too many rhythms going on, and I'm like, okay, what's happening? We've got layered vocals, we've got this random little keyboard melody sweeping, we've got little, I don't even know what the instruments are. I was thinking of a kazoo, but it's not a kazoo. Really random little things going on. But I would say overall, from the Animal Collective we have heard, that's one of their better ones. That's one of their better ones. I'll give them that. Yeah, the honk honk. And then she falls down and you just hear the voice slowly fade out. It's cause she was singing in there, talking about I want to. Okay, is this a British thing? She said she wanted a bean feast. I want it now. That's right. She said, I want a party. I want a feast. I want a bean feast. Is that not the quote? And I remember watching that and I'm like, oh, what? But now that I'm thinking about it, that's got to be like a British thing. I'm very curious about it. Give it to me now. Oh my gosh, I just Googled it and it's on Reddit. No stupid questions. I've always wondered why Veruca says I want a bean feast. To my understanding, it's a feast given by employers to their employees, somewhat like what a company barbecue is in the United States. But after reading that, I'm just even more confused. It might be like a sort of term used in that era. Oh, that's not good. James is British, has never heard of it. Tony's a bloke. He's a bloke. Is that true? Yeah, it might be some like really old. It might be some like really old saying that was common in the time. My spacebar doesn't work. It might be a saying that was like common for the time, but now it's kind of like an old phrase that nobody uses anymore. It might just mean like a party. The original movie was filmed in Europe, though, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure almost all the actors had accents. Annual summer dinner given by an employer to their employees. Yep. Oh my gosh, we've got a light show over here. Yeah, I remember Oliver Twist. I like Gordon Ramsay makes a lot of references to that. I like that. He's made some anyways. Can I have some more? Yeah, it's a classic. Yeah, this is crazy. DB Cooper, maybe. I don't know where these teleporters are going. These maps are getting more and more confusing. Oh, guess you're trying to get... Oh, I see, I see. Maybe DB's got this here. Through the goalpost. There it is. There's just too much. Like, look at this. Some of these are just getting out of control. There's so much stuff happening. It's pure chaos. Closest you've been to a win in a long, long time. If Animal Collective was a map. You call everyone duck? What? You call people duck? Like dude, but duck? Oh man, I'm predicting. See you, Space Cowboy. Ah, I knew it. I saw Just for Tony and I knew it. I knew it. I said that before the message popped up, I promise. As soon as I saw Just for Tony, I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be that. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's right. This is the one. I thought this looked familiar, and I'm sitting here like, wait a second. I'm sitting here like, we watched this. No. This is the one we watched, but the stream went down, and we thought it was this video, but it was the other video. It was the other one. No, we watched like the first like 10 seconds of it, or maybe it wasn't even 10 seconds. The stream went down immediately, but it was a delayed reaction to the music video. They were on a lake. Gosh, I can picture the name, but I don't remember. But they were on the music video was them on a lake. Ooh. No. As I was previewing it, I had my mouse on. It was like, it started at 20 seconds. Caligula's horse. Yes, that's the one. And that's the sad, it was a good song. It was a good song. And it was a small band, if I remember right. That's why I was shocked. It was a small band with like a crazy copyright on it. And so when we played this, I was like, well, it's gotta be this band, because See You Space Cowboy was much bigger. It's Caligula. Caligula, yeah. Doesn't sound like an English word to me, so I'm gonna butcher it. Caligula. This is this cow pie. Oh no. Here you go. Here's a little Beethoven for you, whatever this is. Is this the Moonlight Sonata? It's a famous one. I don't know them all. I'm no expert in the category. Alright, well, we're going to give this another attempt. Let's check it out. We got See You Space Cowboy, Respite for a Tragic Tale, featuring an iris.exe, requested by DB Cooper. Let's give it a listen.
fruitful resolution was just a tease.
Yep. We're not getting nuked this
For the
time.
city will drop us all to our knees,
I refuse.
with every sense caressed by destructive beauty. We've yet to drop the curtain on this dear city.
I remember this intro now.
Our name should be lights. Gruesome nature of the night. The wardrobe now blood red from white.
I feel like I'm watching the intro to a James Bond movie. Classy. Very classy. Are we getting a full piano reprise thing going on, or what do we have here? Ah, okay. Okay, I see what they're doing. But yeah, gorgeous voice. Okay. Punchy. Oh yeah. This is it. Screams.
It's just a fucking illusion. Can't hold it tight. It's just lovely confusion.
The guitar is cool.
Dancing with the shadow for
Ooh.
the night. Married to these vacant faces. I'll carve your name in 4 white walls. Who would know?
That's chill. That was so chill.
Dancing with the shadow for the night. Figures made of silhouette. Locked eyes with no intent. With the devil and the fashion sense.
Dude, the video is confusing me seeing so many people say the lyrics. Wow. That is crazy. That's crazy. Vocals insane. The whole intro was very like kind of it wasn't like random. It was an interesting way to start it. Great voice. And then going into that, I wondered when it stopped, because I was like, are we getting like a full like sort of piano kind of vibe going on here, or what's going on? But then the clapping transition, I'm like, oh, okay, I bet the band's gonna pop out. And sure enough, they did. They went in. Great guitar tones, pretty cool bassy moments in there. Nice little almost breakdown. There's a lot of like sort of pausing and everything that was amping it. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Yeah, we'll do one more. What's up, Day Sleeper? Welcome. Yeah, that one definitely did not take the stream down. See you, Space Cowboy. Cowboy Bebop? Is that what you mean? You said Bobbip. Cowboy Bobbip? Bebop. Bebop? Cowboy Bebop. I think I watched that on Adult Swim. That was on Adult Swim, was it not? I think I watched that a little bit. I can't remember it. I'm sure I've seen it though. Blasting Star War. The good old days of Adult Swim. We got the Death Star here. Oh no. Adult Swim. It always came on. I think it was 10 p.m. over here. Oh, this is like a this is like a Star Wars theme track. That's cool. Oh, that's cool. They made these look like TIE fighters. That is cool. I like this. The track design's kind of meh, but the concept is pretty cool. I think Loretta's got this one. Surviving the TIE Fighter blasters. There it is. I like the theme of this. They could have designed the track way cooler, but I like the theme. I'd like to see one made using this concept. That's cool. Did I watch home movies? Like America's Funniest Videos? Is that what you mean? Or was there something specifically called home movies? Yeah, that was fun. Or the cartoon home movies. Don't know. Doesn't ring a bell. Cartoon home movie. That's what the name of that show was? Yes, I actually did watch some of that. I had no idea that's what that show was even called. Yes, I did watch that a little bit actually. Oh, you know what was a low-key insane show? Aqua Teen Hunger Force. That show was on another level. Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Oh my gosh. I love that. Alright, let me pull this up. From Autumn to Ashes, the after dinner payback. Aqua Teen Hunger Force, man. Now we got this one pulled up here. Oh, this is MTV? Uh-oh. Alright, let's try it. Oh no, I see the MTV logo. I'm scared. Oh gosh. We'll give it a try. We'll give it a try. It's our last one today, so we'll make it. Alright guys, let's check this out. We got From Autumn to Ashes, the after dinner payback, requested by Loretta. Let's give it a listen. Yo, this is old. Okay. I feel like I'm watching this on TV. That's a sick riff. The audio is pretty good, actually, considering the video. Basses, banging. The Screamer owns a bar. Very classy tone, huh? Those cleans. Great unplugged too. The tones are cool. Love that lead guitar though. That is sick. Slow it down. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. Live on MTV. Did we get shut down or not? That's the question. We just watched an MTV special here. How old is that? Like 20 years old? That was sick. I very much enjoyed that. Great riffs. I mean, lead guitar was stealing the show for me, but the quality was good enough in the audio that I could really pick out the bass as well. Drums were going. The cleans on that vocalist were very, what would you say, like emo-esque in sort of the tone. I like that. Very throwback feel. And the unclean's just going. Great tones. Great freaking tones. Very cool song. Sea of Lights. I can't. I can't. 199. Thank you. Encore. One more race. Yeah, I can't. I've got stuff to do around here. I've had a lot of fun. But if I do that, then I'm gonna incentivize people donating to extend it. I can't, man. I can't. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I can't incentivize it. I very much appreciate it though. No, this was a lot of fun. We had a good variety. We had a good variety here. Bunny the Bear, Chiodos, Animal Collective, Steve Space Cowboy, Modern Ashes. That was a good variety. I gotta get. So I'm pretty much caught up on the uploads now, except for last week's Sub Sundays and now this week's, and then we'll be good. Oh, here, it didn't play because it's muted on that scene. There you go.
Encore. One more ace.
I have it muted on the other scene, so that way that stuff doesn't come in on the videos. But yeah, there you go. It's just last week's Sub Sundays now. I think I got caught up on everything, so I just got last week's Sub Sundays and then this week's, and then back to then I should be fully caught up, and then back to checking a bunch of stuff out. But yeah, thanks for coming by, everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off for now. Good requests as always. I will be here next week. I'll see everyone then. Have a great rest of your week. And yeah, we'll see you then. Bye. Peace out. See you later.